YouTube, what's good? Be short the Devin, y'all. It's Friday. Welcome to another episode of Soccer Manager 2018 Road to Glory series with Tours FC. And it's time to start the second half of this season, this miraculous, if we're going to be totally honest, miraculous Ligue campaign, which has us tied for first place on points with PSG. Now, you guys see the start screen. Couple things to point out. Number one, you see the orange in our schedule. We've got a cup match. That's the goal of today's episode. Win the cup match. I want some more silverware. Right now, the only silverware we got in our series so far is the Ligue 2 trophy from last season. I want cups. Or as we say in France, I want coupes. I don't know the rest of the sentence in French, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. Now, suggestions, you guys see it. Defensive center, I'm assuming is just center back, forward center. I guess that's how they came up with it, defensive center. I guess is what DC means. I don't really know. These are kind of dumb abbreviations. Center back, center forward, what I need basically. The reason why I want another center forward just because I feel like Cassier doesn't, like, he's good, but Moise Kean has shown me the light and how consistent a forward can be, and I kind of want two Moise Keans, if you know what I mean. Plus, I feel like we're going to finish high enough that we're going to be playing Champions League football next year, and I'm going to want another center forward just for rotation purposes because Thuram isn't always, like, he's kind of being exposed at this level of play. So being able to have a Thuram as well, have someone else in addition to Thuram would really help us out on the depth wise. As far as the center back, why I need a center back is because the same reasons. I just want more defenders. I don't have a third center back, if we're going to be honest. Like, we've got Gomez and Monte. Brand Cohn's all right, but he's not a Ligue 1 caliber center back. I need one of those. So drop them in the comments, and please, guys, be mindful of the parameters I'm setting. Max value 15 million. Don't suggest to me somebody who's like a Premier League star. Like, don't come here and say, oh, you should get Jerome Boateng or you should get Sergio Ramos. Or I know they're not Premier League guys. I'm just listing the best center backs. Or don't say you should get Aymeric Laporte. Don't suggest to me some $30 million guy. We don't have that kind of money. We just don't. Also, like, don't suggest to me somebody old. And remember that I'm, at this point, 3 years ahead in the game. So don't say, oh, yeah, get, like Granit Xhaka was suggested. In addition to being kind of pricing us out, he also was like 27, which means, he's in his prime, but I want somebody who's kind of, I didn't want the team to continue to grow. So I want the max age to be 25 years old, basically. And you have to kind of remember that. So basically people who are like 21. I'm making a kind of exemption for like 26 or something. I fudged the numbers a little bit, but don't like, somebody suggested somebody who was like 30 something for in like one of the last waves. So yeah, and also please stick within the positional parameters. Don't come suggesting midfielders. Don't come suggesting goalkeepers. It's just don't make yourself look foolish. Know what I mean? Before I get into the polls, I want to talk. It is Friday. I said yesterday during the Control CV video that I was going to do a free game Friday video on Friday because it is Friday. But I had a really ridiculous day today. And we're going to let yesterday's video just be an Christmas early video for Free Game Friday. And the next one will be next Friday. And I'm probably, to be totally honest with you, going to start recording these on the weekends. So I just have a week to edit it and get everything polished properly. And then if I have a video where, it's not fit for YouTube, like you can't follow around the main character, then I will probably just, be able to record something else. I got a long time to edit. So, Free Game Friday coming back next Friday. Because like I said, it's not going to mess with the Soccer Manager series. Now, on to you guys' polls. Let's see how you guys decided us to handle these transfers for the next month, this January window. Now, the poll results. There were 3 polls. Poll 1. Should we sign young Oriol Busquets? Overwhelmingly, this is the clearest winner here of the 3 polls. Yes, 71% of voters said sign Oriol Busquets. That's easy. That was the easy one, if we're going to be honest. Now, let's get fun. Defensive midfielders. 42% of you said sign Yuri Tielemans. And then there was a kind of a split between Locatelli and Conrad Laimer. Now, There are some issues with some discussion. A lot of people in the comments wanted Locatelli, but the voters wanted Tielemans. Here's the thing. We have voting for a reason. Like, the poll's there for a reason. You know, I'm not doing this on like some super try hard thing where like I'm gonna go and I'm just on it myself, because if that was the case, I wouldn't ask you guys for the poll. I want this to be an us thing, and you know, I want to make sure I'm fair, because I'm sure there's dozens of people who just watch the video, lurk, and never say a word, but they want their opinions to be heard in the poll. That's why I put the poll there, for the lurkers, for people who, you know, may watch my video and not even be subscribed, but they want to just contribute and be a part of this series. This is for y'all. That's what the poll's for. So, you know, if the poll's not going the way you want it to, you know, don't go bashing the voters in the comments or anything like that. It's just how the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you don't let the internet choose everything without knowing the potential consequences. Like, if I was doing this myself, I probably would have picked Locatelli or Remy Walter. But the internet votes, and the internet voted Youri Tielemans, which is cool. He's totally good. Now, the other poll, last poll, Rabiot or nah? You guys couldn't pick. It literally went 50-50 on do we sign Adrien Rabiot. So, because the question was basically, do we spend money or do we save money, and you guys couldn't vote, I'm going to view that as we're going to save the money. We're going to go conservatively and not sign Rabiot. Now, the other thing we're going to do with Youri Tielemans, because he may, like, just to keep our books tight, because we do want to save money, I'm going to cap the max value of the transfer at 13 million. If he doesn't sign for 13 million pounds or less, then we're going to skip him and we're going to go to Locatelli. Just because the goal here is to save some money, build up the stand in the stadium, keep some cash close for a big summer move to make us, you know, more legit contenders across France and Europe. So that's what I'm going to do. Is 13 million is going to be the maximum transfer fee that I'm going to pay for Youri Tielemans. If 13 million happens and he says no, and Monaco doesn't step in and say we want this 13 mil, then we're just gonna move on to Locatelli and we'll go from there. And if Locatelli gets up 13 million, we're gonna go to Conrad Lamer. And if Conrad Lamer does, then we're going to Remy Walter. I don't think we're gonna get that low. You never know, but you might get that low. But regardless, let's get on this, man. We're gonna be back at the set and the end match, and we may or may not have a new player. We'll see. See you there, though. So, I'm not sure if you guys see it. We've got a new defensive midfielder, y'all. It is Youri Tielemans. And the wildest part is, my man signed for the super cheap. He signed for his value, 9 million pounds. So that was very, very painless. We're still working on Busquets. We're at 750,000 on that offer for Oriol Busquets. So yeah, I mean, like, that was it was literally just one shot, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of wild. And it's time for the Saint Etienne match, and we're gonna go rotate in. We're gonna put Thuram in at the starting center forward. Lo Celso is still half dead. Neves is still half dead. Hopefully they'll be back in a week for our cup match. And we're going to, actually, I'm going to Williams in for Silva just to get a full health or full fitness. We did have a midweek league match on the 1st. It's only the 4th of January in this match. It's only 3 days have progressed since the end of last episode, or 2 episodes ago. So with all that said, let's get into it. Y'all, Valet Duchère, one of the last matches at the old Valet Duchère. We're gonna start renovating it, making it a nice, sexy, huge building. And it's the debut of Youri Tielemans. What is he gonna do? Can he solidify the center defensive midfield? And I mean, imagine once Neves gets back and Lo Celso, imagine what kind of levels we're gonna be hitting on. Oh goodness, Tielemans fouls. 20 minutes in, Tielemans with the foul. Please just be. It's just the yellow. So Tielemans in 20 minutes has a yellow card. Good stuff on the debut for Youri Tielemans. Uh-oh. I like them being out there. Plays in the middle. Oh, Lafont. Now that should have been on yours, B. Like, that was low. Not the fastest shot we've seen. But it goes through. It happens. We're down 1-0. All right, Moise Kean injured. Not liking that. Gonna bring out my man Cassiera. I was going to stop the clock to make the Tielemans sub because I don't want him out there. Actually, I wanted to be Silva. And then we put Silva on the free kicks and the corners. And it looks like, yep, it looks like your boy is not walking off. So Moise Kean is going to probably be out for a minute. We are having a lot of injuries. Like, we're having terrible injury luck. I think when I get the club points, I'm going to spend them on the medical part of the stadium. Just because these injuries have been insane. And we're going to lose this match. Monte's hurt. Yo, what is this nonsense? I might have to hit up the free agents to see if there's a new center. Because it looks like, is he able to walk? Oh, they're calling it full time. I guess they're just going to call it full time. If we have 2 major injuries, we might have to hit up the free agents like soon. Sadie N beats us 1-0. Not liking that either. I mean, you can only hope for PSG lost. They did no such thing. Moise Kean, 11 weeks. Monte just bruised his foot. Moise Kean is out for 2 or 11 weeks, bro. We got a cup match coming. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a rough week. All right, well, cup match time. Again, see you guys in a week. All right, guys, so problems on problems on problems. First of all, let me put Cassier and Thuram in their proper spots. We're going to go with Silva this game. We have some issues here, boys. So, yeah. Lo Celso, Neves, still not up to the fitness we'd like them to be. So, we're kind of stuck with the same midfield. Vieira, Alenia, Mastar, Tielemans. And we got to go with Thuram Cassier because we have no backups center forwards, like I kind of said earlier. However, there are plenty of options in the free agency. So if it looks like we're starting to get really thrashed out here, we may have to pull one in just because, just on principle. So I'll leave, if it looks like if we're starting to perform really bad this episode, I'll put it up as a poll at the end of the episode. Should we bring in a free agent? So with all that said, this is the squad. Let's get ready for this cup match against Stade Rennais. Free kick, Silva, 5 minutes in. This is what we want. Silva going direct directly at Kubek. That's what direct, there's the only thing direct about that. Although it's Mastar, gets it intercepted. Tielemans to Mastar. First assist for Youri Tielemans. No, Kubek again. He is on it today. Good stuff from their keeper. Oh, we got 2 really good chances. Silva looking to make it a third. He's gonna whip it into the box, onto the edge though. And it's one tap. I missed who tapped it to Alenia, but it was Alenia who got the score. We'll see who got the assist at the end of the match. We can look at it now if we want. Overview. Nope, this is not working. Player. Oh, they take it away from me. It's Alenia. Alenia's going across. He's playing it over and it's going to find Cassier, who gets it around Kubek, making it 2-0 in this cup match. Looking at players, they are not giving me who got the assist, so that sucks. Uh-oh. Out wide is Gorkov. He's gonna play in the cross, and it's right into Lafont Smith. Good stuff from the man in the middle. Our best player on rating, actually, Albert Lafont, and it's a pass. Tielemans plays out to Thuram, who's gonna bring in a cross. The OG connection, Thuram to Cassiera. It is, and it's a goal. Cassiera making it 3, pretty much solidifying that we're making it to the next round of the cup and meeting our goal for this episode. Good stuff from the boys. Uh-oh, let's pass Cassiera. Cassiera's on the run, so he's gonna pass it to Mastar. Mastar looking for a goal, but Kubek back on form. Good stuff from him. A little too late though, baby. We're down 3-0. Tours looking like it's going to play out the end of this match. Gomez to Mastar, dribbles it out in the middle of the park. 3-0 Tours FC over Stade Rennais. And we make it another round in the Coupe. I think this is the Coupe de France. I'm pretty sure we're in the Coupe de France. The assists came from Monte, Alenia, and Marcus Thuram. 2 for Cassiera, 1 for Alenia. This is the Coupe de la Ligue. Sorry, completely screwed that. Also, something I didn't bring up. Busquets signed him and loaned him, and he's over at US Quevilly Rouen. We actually left them behind in the league. Ligue 2. So yeah, cool stuff. Let's do the sim one ahead to see where usually we get the progression. Go ahead and accept that bit, just the player I've been trying to sell. All right, the draw. Where do we end up? It's time. Who's our next match? Please be easy. FC Lorient. Okay, Lorient's good. I'll take that. It's a nice middle of the road kind of draw. So with all that said, guys, see you for the next match against Guingamp. Guess who's back? Back again. Neves back with a friend. Yes, y'all. Lo Celso, Neves have returned back to fitness. Someone who's not fit, Nelson Monte, you can see him over here on the reserves. He's tired as a dog. I didn't notice before the last match that he had had a 5-day injury, so he was probably dead tired in the game. I took him out. Fortunately, we still won 3-0, but I'm giving him his rest now. We got Lo Celso, we've got Neves, we got Alenia. We got the boys, man. We're so close to a full team. Monte's got to get back well, and Moise Kean's got to come back from his injury, and we are going to be firing on all cylinders once again. So, ready for our next match against EA Guingamp. And in a few days, we're going to have the stadium complete, so we'll have an even bigger ground to play at. Good stuff for the boys. Let's go get this W. Thuram plays with Lo Celso. Cassiera plays it back. Tielemans, Cassiera, who got a header around the keeper. Tielemans with his first assist for the club. And Cassiera with the goal again. I was talking a lot of junk about Cassiera at the start of the episode. Maybe he's not exposed yet. Maybe just maybe he's still good enough to be playing at this top level here. It's a free kick for Silva. Jonathan Silva, what you got for me? What you got for me, Jonathan Silva? He's going to get one of those direct free kicks one day, and it's going to be absolute scenes over here. Like, I'm going to get so wild. Thuram on, I don't know if it's a throw in or a free kick, but he gets over top. Ruben Neves marking his return with a goal. Ruben Neves makes it 2-0. We are back, son. Got Lo Celso, we got Neves. We are cooking now. Silva on another direct free kick. He's going to do a direct. Same spot he was in before. Silva. Oh, Neves with the sponge. Clean up duty for Ruben Neves. 3-0 Tours over Guingamp right now. Yes, y'all. Back in form. You know what? Like, I like this because I feel like our midfield is so good. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me stop talking. They got a free kick. Guingamp got a free kick. Lafont, show me something. Oh, Lafont. Oh, he missed. He hit the post, actually. It wasn't even Lafont. Good stuff, though, from the team. But what I was saying is our midfield, I think, is so good that it makes up for us losing Moise Kean. This is going to be bruh. You can't blow halftime on a cross into the box. Are you kidding me? But anyway, like I was saying, our midfield, I think, is just so good that our attackers don't have to be world class right now. Like, looking at the overall, you got 72, 72, 76, and Alenia's a 66, but he plays so damn good, he might as well be a 72 as well. So, I mean, we got theoretically a damn good midfield. Why don't I keep it at this more often? I don't know. Which one do y'all like to see? I like to see attacking and defensive stats, or do y'all like to see the overall? Let me know, because honestly, this doesn't tell you much, if we're just going to be 100% honest. Anyway, that's halftime. Let's get in the second half. I talked a lot that first half, but let's go. 3-0 for the boys. 76 minute provide on a run. Akabar wide ass open in the middle. Fortunately, the font was alert, but where was the rest of the defense? It's a corner. Silva on the corner. Speedy animation. Who's going to get to it? Nobody. It actually got right to the keeper, Johnson. Good play from him. You have to give him props. That was a quick reaction because the ball was everywhere. They got a direct free kick. Save the clean sheet, boys. Can we get the clean sheet, boys? LaFont, that's what I'm talking about. This should be the end of the match. Yeah, they're gonna do a long free kick. This is gonna be the end of the match. Tabanu plays it low. Kara Brat touches it last. Full time 3-0 Tours FC over Guingamp. We are back in form, back in the swing of things. I like it with the 3-0 victory. Looking at the Moore manager points, Ruben Neves, man of the match in his return match. Look at that. Alenia with the assist. Oh, they did my man's Yuri Tielemans dirty. I could have swore Yuri got an assist. They did my man's Tielemans dirty. Oh well though, Cassiera and Neves with 2 goals, Cassiera with 1. Good stuff from the boys. PSG Drew, we just made up points on first. That's what I'm talking about. 1 point behind first. Now things get really interesting. Even though, look at that goal difference. My God, PSG's out here whooping ass. 20 goals ahead of us on difference. Sheesh. Anyway, we come back. We get to christen the new Valet Ducher in our match against Angers SCL. Let me double check, make sure I got my dates 100% correct. Stadium builder complete 19th of January, complete tomorrow. I'm not even spending the 5 coins, just them a day. See you guys for the match against Angers SCL. Unless like the stadium renovation screen is like cool as hell, then I'll like stop for you. But other than that, we'll keep going. All right guys, so the stadium is complete. 17.5 thousand capacity. You guys can just barely see that behind the face cam logo. So here's the fun bit here. We got mad cash, basically 11 million pounds. I got a couple options here. I want to know what you guys think we should do. All right, because there's 4 spots we can upgrade. We can upgrade level 4 up to level 5, and or any of these level 3s up to level 4s. Now, if I upgrade this one 2 to 4,000, takes 14 weeks. It'll be done in time for us to maybe see some benefit from it this season. Will we? Schedule 1 match. So, for lack of a better word, not really. It won't really matter too much. But it'll be the same one for this one, 14 weeks. And this one will take 16 weeks. We wouldn't see benefit from upgrading this one at all. Except 4,000 more people. So it'd be 4,000 more people if we upgraded this stand, 2,000 more people if we upgraded this stand, or 8,000 more people if we upgraded this stand. Now, I want to know what you guys think we should do in the comments. Should we go for the money or should we go for the symmetry? I really don't think we're going to upgrade these side stands anytime soon. It would probably be either this stand or this stand. So I'm still going to be today's poll. What do you guys think we should do? Should we upgrade the big stand even bigger, or equal it out on both sides and make both sides 8,000? So basically it's going to be, if you want to upgrade this one, it's going to be even bigger, and this one is going to be, if you want to upgrade this, I said this one, I realized my mouse cursor is not on the screen. If you want to upgrade this one, it's going to be even bigger. And this won't be done until middle of June, so we won't see any benefit from that this season. Or if you want to upgrade this one, then even it out. Basically, it'll make sense in the poll. But anyway, vote in the poll, y'all. We got more polls out in this thing. Now, let's get ready for the match. Monte mostly back, so we're going to take out Briancon because he's been a little bit of a pain. And we're going to basically keep the team as it is. I've been using Berganu as a forward sub because he's a little bit better than Makital. But don't forget, I ain't forgot about Makital. I just don't like on my bench right now. The only starters I see are Mastour, Vieira. Like, we're gonna be honest, it's like Mastour, Vieira, BK, and Williams. That's really about it as far as starters on this bench. Gradit's okay. Dupe could start in a pinch. And on the reserves, there's really nobody that I mean, Briancon's okay. He's at 64. And Miguel's at a 60. I'm actually going to swap those two around so that Miguel can come in on my bench. But with all that said, guys, this is the squad. They just went out and put up a 3-0 beatdown on Guingamp. We just played Guingamp, right? It's been one of them days. Anyway, let's put this beat down on Andrews, and I want to look at our attendance to see if we just had like a massive attendance and like a massive spike in cash with the extra 4,000 people that could get in. Yuri Tielemans, the center defensive mid, breaking down the side. He plays with Thuram. Thuram one box it to Cassiera, and Cassiera gets a goal. Thuram via Yuri Tielemans. That probably from Tielemans via Thuram to Cassiera. Either way, Cassiera scored the goal. They're passing around the defensive half, which means we might come through with the steal. Cassiera did the steal. Is he gonna do it himself? Oh my gosh! My man did the tackle, and then he one shot the tackle. One touch off the intercept or the tackle. Yeah, it's a tackle, not interception. One touch off the tackle, dog. Cassiera breaking down the side. It's Alenia. Is he gonna make it 3 already on the pass? Thuram getting another assist. Cassiera, he does. The OG League do connection. Y'all, 3-0 on Andrews. We out here riding on these boys. I hope PSG is having a terrible game right now. What if we could retake first this episode? Thuram on the run. Ended up being bought forward. Neves fouled Traore. So hopefully it's only a yellow for Neves. I don't need Neves out on a red card. Please, okay, just a yellow. Good. We have Ronaldo Vieira that we can bring in for him. Lovely stuff there. Fix that up right now. Lovely, lovely stuff. 91st minute. Gomez plays it at Tielemans, who finds Alenia. Almeida gets the last touch on it. 3-0 again. We out here handing out the beatdowns. 3-0 on Andrews. Come on. Show me a PSG loss. Show me a PSG draw. Cassiera with the 3 goals. The hat trick. I didn't even notice. My man Cassiera was on a triple. It's all good. Oh, PSG 4-0 Montpellier. Come on. We got $2 million almost. $1 million off the gate receipts. We had to have mad people in the stadium. Average attendance went up just a touch. It's going to probably take a couple of games for us to see if we're approaching that 17.5 capacity every single match. Because there's not like a ledger or anything that shows. Is there something that shows the attendance numbers? Let me look on the match report. Match details, they just show where. They do not. Oh, 17,470. Yo, we're basically selling out the new stadium too. Yo, man, I really want to see if maybe we bumped it up to that 8,000 next year. Would we be selling out 25 grand seats? That'd be wild, bruh. Anyway, y'all, we made it to the end of the video, and as you can see, we have not made it to the end of the video. I completely forgot we're playing 5 games. We got a match against Amiens on the 1st of February. I thought we finished January this episode. That can kind of probably tell you what kind of day I've been having today. With all that said, though, see you guys for the Amiens match. I can win in the old school mode. I'll be playing 4. See you guys for the Amiens match. All right, so I was clicking around some of the menus and I wanted to put something into context. While we're not on pace probably to match our performance last season when we won Ligue 1 or Ligue 2, we are very much on pace to be very close to it. Look at the win percentage. We've lost more matches than we did last season, but look at that win percentage, 71% win percentage. We are doing very, very well. I don't know why it says we have a trophy though. I think it's just trophies in general, just because we've won the Ligue 2 trophy. Anyway, team of the month. Let's look at that. Look at all those white and blue logos there. Gomez, Alenia, Tielemans, Cassiera, 9.2 on Alenia, tied with Iloki and Neymar for best performer in the league. I really want to know how many of our guys are going to make team of the season. I'm really excited about that because I think we'll have quite a few on team of the season. At the end of this episode, I'm going to try to remember to look at the statistics to see where our players rank in terms of goals scored, assists, etc. As far as rotations, I'm gonna do D-Lane Williams for Jonathan Silva just because Tielemans is tied with Lafont to be our best player now. I mean, look at the young talent we got. We got Lafont, Tielemans, Celso, Neves. Just those 4 is extremely dope. Almeida out there, Gomez, Monte. That's the thing. I want to replace either Gomez or Monte with this new center back that I want to grab. So yeah, I mean, all 70s will be the key. I think Gomez, Williams, and Silva are on the road to it. And I don't know Moise Kean. I think Moise Kean's a 64. Which I think is crazy to me that we don't have like a striker. You know what I'm saying? That we're still out here dominating teams. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, no rotations right now. And let's get in this match against Amiens. And we're in the black. We in the black. Y'all know how much I love when we rock these the black kits. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Pause for the cause. We're going to put Tielemans on the free kicks. Okay, he's good. He's already on them. All right, we're blessed. Oh no, they got a free kick already. It's Bodmer. Plays it up top. Show me some Lafont. Down 1-0 to Amiens SC already. Not what you want. Not what you want to see, y'all. It's early game though. Early game. We got time to make a comeback. Let's do it. Like I said, Tielemans playing it out to Alenia. Play it over the top. Who's he gonna find? Cassiera could not get it past Gertner. Come on, Cassiera. Gotta get. That's your bread and butter. That's your butter, baby. You gotta make that shot. Neves out wide. Neves is gonna play in a cross. Ready for it. Who's gonna get on the end of it? It was Marcus Thuram. Oh, I talked about him too. He's out here like, what you say? You said I couldn't cut it in Ligue 1? Let me get this goal against Amiens SC real quick to prove you wrong, Be Short to Dev. Up, and we're on a run again. Neves plays with the Celso, who plays a lovely pass back to Ruben Neves. Can Neves get a goal from the tight angle? Yes, he does. 2-1 in quick succession for Tours FC over Amiens SC. I love it. I love it. Good stuff from the boys. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, no, it's a throw in to Ram. Cassiera, one pass to Lo Celso, could not get it past Gertner to make it 3 in like a very, very short order. Uh-oh. They're gonna play. It's gonna be a shot. Oh my goodness, Monte. That was not a good foul. That might be red cardable. And if so, who do we take off? Just a yellow card. Probably gonna bring in my boy Miguel right now. He ain't liking things either, but we're gonna give Miguel some action. Let's go. Uh-oh, playing it forward. Williams, it's gonna go towards the ball. It's gonna be a 2-1 win for Tours FC. Ending the episode in style. Had a rocky start, took an L, but we bounced back. And that's all that matters. Isn't it? Took one loss. If we hadn't lost, we'd been first. It's all good in the hood though. Assist for Lo Celso and Neves. Goal for Thuram and Neves as well. PSG with the 2-0 over FC Lorient. And that's how it ends. We finished this episode still in second, this time in second on points as well as position. But we're still 10 ahead of Olympique Lyonnais. Y'all, we out here playing well. We are fighting for first. Far ahead from third. Like, yo, man, I feel like this kind of performance from these Tours boys, and we're going to see the whole performance from Tours boys because we're going to go ahead and look at the statistics. I think this performance deserves a like. What about y'all? Look at Cassier on the 18 goals, but Hamuma out there on 24. Hamuma, that's why Saint-Etienne are out there cooking. Hamuma out here on 24 goals, averaging a goal a game. Sheesh. Cassiera in second, over Cavani, over Neymar, over Payet, over Balotelli. Moise Kean down there could be higher, but he got hurt. Over Falcao, over Memphis Depay. Look at these players that we're on top of. But anyway, man, I think these guys' performance, man, I think it deserves a little bit of a like. We're not really sharing the ball as much as I wanted to. Alenia down there in 6th. I think it's because we haven't had BK the assist king the whole time, playing all other matches. They showed the team of the they just showed the team of the month. It's not like a list. The team of the month. Average match performance. Look at them boys. Look at them boys though. Neves, Endoy, Vieira, Alenia, BK, Louvion. Man, like this video, y'all. These boys out here putting in work in Ligue 1. Second, 25 matches in. We're close to about 2/3 of the way done with this season. We out here working. Lovely stuff from the boys. I will see y'all Monday, because it's Friday. I'll see you guys on Monday with the next episode, baby, because we have come to the end of this episode of the Soccer Manager Road to Glory series with Tours FC. Guys, like I said, like the video. If you're new around here, please subscribe. If you are a current subscriber, thank you very much. We do this every single day except weekends. I will see you guys on Monday. Talk to y'all later. Peace.